So it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, right? Well, this is going to be just a rapid fire this time around, as there's a lot more servers that I now cover. It's not just the 2 or 3 that I originally do. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 servers that I'm covering. Technically more if stuff arises, but this is just what's happened with these servers in the last couple of days up to a week or so ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some gameplay of just a random server that I pick with all of the news that you need to know. Again, this is going to be rapid fire, 1, 2, 3 quick. If you would like to know more about the various updates and even servers, you can follow me as I go through a lot of these servers on their updates as they come out in depth as much as I can. Also, you could follow their Discord channels, their YouTube channels, and everything for more in-depth of their news as they come out. Now let's go into it. So I'm going to be starting off with one that I actually have never covered before, but I'm planning on doing a first impressions review a little bit later. It's going to be called Old School WoW. Now, it's going to be as of yesterday of this video coming out, but it is now in a launched state, open and released. If you don't know what Old School WoW is, it's going to be a custom vanilla server, kind of like Turtle WoW, Epoch WoW, with custom quests, custom zones like Mount Hyjal, but they're also going to have increased leveling rates. Other than that, I don't know exactly how much more custom that it really is. I'm going to be looking into it more and providing you a more in-depth video later on. The next server is going to be Duskhaven, which is also a custom vanilla server. If you don't know what Duskhaven is, they have one that is a Blizz-like vanilla, but also they have a custom vanilla where you can play as new custom classes, and I think they also have some races like the Worgen and such. Either way, they just announced that they came out with their Blackwing Lair raid, which of course it's Blackwing Lair, we've all done it before, but that just shows you that they are still advancing the progression of the server, and if you are interested, well, there you go, they have more updates you can go check out. Unfortunately, with Turtle WoW, there is still no updates on the 1.16 patch. There's not really any news to cover with Turtle WoW, so I'm going to go ahead and skip over it. When it comes to Epoch WoW, we are getting closer to the beta 2 release. There is still no guaranteed date as of when it is coming out, but as of like a month or so ago, they did say in the next couple of months. It's gonna be anytime now within this first, quarter of the year. I just don't know exactly when, as they've not released a date, so we're just keeping our eyes peeled for when it comes out. The next one is going to be a hyped server of mine. This is going to be in my top 3 servers. It's going to be Azeroth at War. They are releasing videos weekly now, or at least it's either weekly or semi-weekly, but either way, they're posting updates, and they now have a Discord channel that you can follow. I've linked it already in my Discord channel, which you can also join. I've linked it in my most recent video about them, which was on the various playable races that they're going to have. More info is coming out at this time, and I'm going to be covering it as more and more is released. So you can go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video if you want to see more Azeroth at War. The next one is going to be the Hour of Twilight, which is finishing up its Alpha 2. I did play the Alpha 2, I as well played the Alpha 1, and I will be coming out with a video fairly shortly talking about my experiences playing the second Alpha. So the Legacy Fall of Lordaeron server is one that I haven't talked about in a while. They are fairly slow at updating, but they do have some new screenshots to show of their updated Hillsbrad server. If you don't know what this server is, it's going to be a more Dungeons and Dragons style of gameplay, but in a Warcraft setting. Purely roleplay server, but they're going to have dice rolling mechanics as well as DMs, though while most of it will be player-oriented DM, they will have some automated DM sessions for people who want to just go and explore and do things on their own out in the wild. But it's looking fairly, it looks pretty intense, but we're still at least a year away from seeing any real, betas or anything. But as they come out with new screenshots and updates, I will be bringing that to you as well. So Wallcraft is giving frequent updates, even daily updates to his server, and he's even allowing people to play it as he updates it. As of late, he has been working on the new weather system, with it scaling from it being, like light rain to heavy rain. He has also recently, I think, touched up Feral Druid, Enchantment Shaman, and I think also he's done the Rogue class. Even Warlocks as well. So yeah, he's completely overhauling the classes. I think he's also overhauled the Onyxia raid, and he's giving, like I said, daily updates. So you can also follow him at his Discord channel if you want to keep up to date with this on a daily basis. If not, I will be bringing it to you as, these kind of videos roll around, and there's something major comes out that I want to dedicate an entire video to. So, the Everlook server. They just recently announced that they have reached 7.7k players online at a time and are at almost 8,000 players online at any given time. However, given the recent updates of what's been going on, how many of those are bots and Chinese players likely? You know what I mean? We got to give them the benefit of the doubt, and we know that this server is fairly popular because not many are into the drama of the server. They just think, oh, popular vanilla server, I'm going to go play it. Though, I'm going to just give them the benefit of the doubt that it is a popular server, but again, how many of that 7,000 to 8,000 are bots and Chinese players that are flooding the servers, especially after what's happening with Blizzard? Other than that, there are no major updates at this time. And the last one I'm going to cover in this video is going to be Ascension WoW. It's been a while since I've covered that one as well. But as of a week ago, they came out with their Chapter 2 of their Season 8, which went live about 1 or 2 weeks ago, roughly, which is going to be an update to the various PvP and progression, as well as, I think, the Tier 6 is unlocking for their TBC stuff on their Area 52 and Thrall servers. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. It's going to be my not so monthly update of all of the various servers that I cover. There are many more that I kind of follow and cover, just, some of them didn't make it in, as there's not really a lot of updates. I mentioned a Turtle WoW, even though there was no updates, but that's because that's just a big server that I cover. Other than that, I will keep you up to date on all of these servers. If you want to subscribe and like the video, as bigger updates come out, I dedicate videos to those. I also play most, if not all of these servers, so you can check me out whenever I play them, stream them, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time.